special. What a way to start the live. Hello. How rude. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna close that. Those joining.
Somebody's got a straw trouble for you.
Oh, that's true. Peggy's my trouble. And she's like, are you looking special? Oh, Jamie. Hi, Michelle. I just wanted to do something fun. Why is it telling me my connection is unstable? That's so rude. I'm going to check and see if I'm on the fast internet.
You're unstable and you're just not taking the hit.
What? Peggy being rude? Okay. Uh-oh. Hi, Erica. I didn't tell anybody I was going live. I'm just like super spontaneous. But you know why? Because I come home and Peggy has moved the furniture around so she could clean the carpets, which not complaining because I didn't have to clean the carpets. And there was this big pile of stuff on the couch. And I moved the big pile of stuff. Look, I didn't even put it all back. There's like this cushion isn't even back yet. And I'm moving the big pile of stuff. And what do I find? I find my Owlcrate box. And I'm like, how long has that been there? So it was sitting there. Hi, Aquarius Owl. Hi, Darcy. And happy full moon. I know. I was like, hi, Marion. You're awake. Wait, let me think. It's tomorrow morning? I think.
Yeah, how does this work? You already know. You already don't know what day it is half the time, and now you really don't know what the day it is.
I just pulled a noodle out. Yeah, the full moon. This is an intense full moon. It's been kind of kicking my butt a little bit too, not gonna lie. But my Owlcrate showed up. Hello, Elizabeth. And I should have known it would have shown up because last month it showed up right on the full moon also, which, like, if that isn't a little dose of witchy awesomeness, I don't know what is. 1:20 p.m. in Australia. Hi, Fairy Wren Whispers. Oh, see, it's good. I'm always worried when I come on randomly at, like, late evening my time because I'm like, I'm Pacific time, which means everybody else it's later. But I forget that there are places where it's much, much earlier. And that's good. Well, first confession time. Well, before I dive into Owlcrate, quick reminder. So Owlcrate is a subscription box where you get a YA fantasy fiction book, typically fantasy fiction, each month. Really beautiful book. And lots of other goodies to thematically go along with it. And I think there's something extra in this month's box. Also, this month's box is like giganto, and it's heavy. Mind you, it's a book box. So, I mean, heavy makes sense. Oh, there's a couple of you in Australia. That's awesome. I am currently drinking my tea. We just had a kind of late dinner. Peggy is doing some sewing, so you'll probably hear the sewing machine in a minute. We'll see. For first confession time, I'm trying to peer into the chat because I forget that I can't necessarily make it big. I'm just using the YouTube thing. I usually use StreamYard, but I just wanted to Control++. Can I do that? What does that do? Ooh, that worked. Hi, Buddha Tats and Tarot. Another Aussie. We got a few Aussies, so this is a good time for you guys in Australia. That's awesome. I really didn't want to do a pre-record for this because I didn't want to set up and get everything going because I'm going to be doing some other, I still need to film my weekly deck review, so that might be late tomorrow. Heads up if you're here. It's because I'm not filming my weekly deck review at the moment. I may do it after this. We'll see. And then Peggy says I'm not doing my job. If YouTube actually only paid me like my real job paid me, that would be amazing. Then I'd never have. Did you just say you'll give me $1?
Yeah.
Well, where is it? Give me my $1. I'll wait.
I spent $1 on you earlier today.
No, you didn't.
Oh, great. Never mind.
She's like, I spent $1 on you earlier today. Oh, right. Never mind. I was like, no, you didn't. I'm glad this is a good time because I'm always worried when I come on at this time. I'm like, nobody's going to be here. There's nobody going to be online at this time of the day. And I'm always happy and surprised when somebody's actually here. I mean, at the end of the day, it wouldn't be the worst thing ever. I would just basically talk into the camera like I was recording, and then it would be here for later. But it's more fun when there's real people, real people in the room, real people.
Dude, I'm a
listening.
real person and I'm right here.
Yeah, but you're not an internet person. You're like
I don't count.
Well, it's not that you don't care. But I wouldn't be.
I'm just being a dick, right?
I have a knife.
You should just ignore. Hey, wait a minute.
It's to open the box.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, first.
We agreed not to give you sharp things.
No, we agreed not to let me use sharp things on camera.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. First confession time. I haven't read my April book yet, but I've been doing. No, why? No, go sit down. You're standing
I'm
there looking all
watching your
intimidating.
dog. She's eating.
Okay.
I gotta make sure that the dog doesn't
What did
steal
you
it.
give her?
All kinds of crap.
It looks like you gave her literally a pile of Alfredo sauce.
And some Alfredo and some salad and.
Michelle's ever helpful. We love you being a dick, Peggy.
I'm good at it.
Did you say you were being a dick?
Yeah.
I totally missed
You're
it.
so you.
I'm
no,
really
you're so
used to
me
it.
saying it
It's true. It's true.
I
Okay.
was like, what else is new?
So I have not yet read Bonecryer's Moon. I'm actually really excited to read this, but I haven't read it yet because I'm still deep into Throne of Glass series and I couldn't bring myself to take a break yet. So I'm going to have to take a break. Peggy's having a conversation with the doggo. Okay, there we go. I'm going to have to take a break from my Throne of Glass series soon because I do this thing. Do you guys get, if you read, let me back up. If you read books that come in like series, do you find yourself getting almost like series exhaustion or something? Like it's really good and you really want to go on to the next book, but you know that if you do, you're not going to appreciate it as much as if you take a break. Well, I kind of did that because I went from like book 3 to book 4 in that series. Yeah, series fatigue. Is that a real thing? That I literally think I'm smart and I'm making something up, but it's probably already a real thing that people have talked about, right?
You're smart.
Yeah, I'm
You
smart.
Nobody had to tell you.
Yeah, series fatigue. Yeah, so I didn't do that from book 3 to 4, and I'm finding that I'm not going through book 4 as quickly, and I think that's why, because I'm usually taking a break in between. Yeah, I bet it exists. Yeah, Marion said it happens to her. So anyways, I'm going to read this after I finish book 4 because I can't bring myself to stop in the middle of the book, but then I'm going to read this one. Then I'm going to read book 5 in Throne of Glass, and then I'm going to read whatever's in the box. So let's find out what's in the box.
So you can stop buying them for a while so they can.
No. It only takes me like a week to 2 weeks max to read one of these, usually. Depends on how late I stay up in bed reading. Oh, she gave me that look. All right, so this is my Owlcrate box. If you haven't heard of Owlcrate, as I said, it's a monthly subscription box. You get a YA book, usually with an exclusive cover, and their exclusive covers are like usually like they've got foiling on them. They're just usually really, really beautiful. This book actually has like colored page edges too. Hi, Molly. Yeah, it's not late for me. Elizabeth, I'm like a freak of nature and like to hop between a fiction and a nonfiction, like a chapter or two in one, and then hop if I feel stuck. This kind of developed because I wanted to get into nonfiction. Oh, I love that. And the fiction chapter is like a reward and a break. I kind of read, I do actually usually have 2 books on the go at any one time. So I usually do have a fiction and a nonfiction on the go, but I tend to do, how do I describe that? So I read nonfiction during the day and fiction at night. I guess that's kind of how it works out. I tend to read fiction in bed before I go to sleep, and occasionally in between if I'm in a really gripping spot. And nonfiction, I tend to read the rest of the time. So if I just want to read for a few minutes randomly, like it's almost always nonfiction. I never really thought about it before, but yeah, that's pretty much my habit. But I'm not as structured about it. So it's pretty much, but I also can't stop reading mid-chapter. Sometimes I have to because I lay in bed with my fiction. If I'm reading a Kindle, it's less of a, good night, Erica. I will. If I'm reading a fiction book on my Kindle, it's less of an issue because my Kindle's really light. But when I'm reading these hardbound books, I usually have a book light clipped on. And what I do is as I'm reading at night, I'm like laying in bed and I have the book and then I fall asleep. And I wake myself up because the book falls on my face.
I was just going to type that.
Every single time.
I have the guts to admit it.
No, I totally have the guts to admit it. So I literally every single night I drop a book on my face, and that's how I know it's time to put the book away and go to sleep. Every single night, like without fail. So the hardbound, big, heavy books, they can be a little scary because they kind of hurt when they hit you in the face. But my Kindle's a little bit more lightweight, so it's less of an issue, I guess. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, that's what I was saying. I like to finish
at night because you'll beat yourself
I
up.
like to force myself to finish until I get to the chapter end because I hate putting a book down mid-chapter. It bugs me. So sometimes I'll drop the book on my face several times before I'll put it away because I'm not at the end of the chapter yet. And then sometimes I'm like, it's not happening, Lisa. Just put the book away. But it's real bad. It's real bad. Oh, you read every night on your Nook and then read a real book during the day. I love my Kindle Paperwhite. I treated myself to it last year on Amazon Prime Day because it was a really good price. And I'd wanted one for years. What's that?
I thought you've had that for a couple of years now.
No, I had the other Kindle for a few years. I finally upgraded.
Oh,
I told you at the time, you're just a butch and you can't remember anything. I'm glad to hear some of you guys also drop books on your face. This makes me feel so much better about my life right now. Peggy laughs every time I tell her. I'm like, yeah, I hit myself a couple of times. And I try to like tip the book back so that if I fall asleep, it'll actually fall like into my lap or something. Never happens. Always on my face. Yeah, not stopping until the chapter ends. Yeah. Aquarius, I'm not going to lie. The Nook has fallen on my face too. Oh my gosh. Solidarity. Love it. Okay. So let's dive in. I haven't even like cut the tape stuff that like holds the box closed. This one is heavy though. And I can't even remember the theme. Ooh, actually, let's peek. Let's peek at what the theme was going to be. Because they usually include a spoiler card with the previous month's box. Rebels with a Cause is the May theme. Rebels with a Cause. The other thing that's really nice about these is they always include a letter from the author, and the books are also always signed by the author as well. So again, this is April's box. So yeah. Yeah, Biffy says yes, chapter must be complete. Peggy, okay, so we have a group of people who read as a blood sport. Snore, thunk. Reading is dangerous crap. It's true.
When I was a kid, we would just say reading is fundamental.
Reading is fundamental. Okay, I'm opening.
Reading is dangerous.
There's so many noodles. Honey, do you want some noodles? Come get some noodles. Are you sure? So many noodles.
If you need some help putting them down your back, I'll take care of that for you as well. Is that what you want them?
No. Look. All the noodles. Okay.
Why is it? You're like a cat. It's like, oh, look at the box. Look at the stuff.
I don't know why. Because it's fun.
Are you secretly pretending to like the book just so you can have a box of noodles every month?
No, but I do like having a box to unbox every month.
Oh.
So if it's not a book box, it's going to be a different box.
So if I just wrap up a box of garbage for you and just give it to you once
No. Oh my God. 1 year for Christmas, Peggy's like, what do you want? And I was like, I don't care. I just really like unwrapping stuff. So do you know what her and the boys did? They freaking wrapped everything. They wrapped little bundles of spare change. Some of my packages were like 3 cents. And this is after they got rid of the penny. So like it was extra useless. Hi, Nina. Yeah, it was not.
But got exactly. It was a monkey paw incident. You got exactly what you asked for.
I did get exactly what I wished for.
That again.
It's very true. I have never asked for that again. You really taught me that. They did give me real presents too, but like
there were some real presents, but there was also.
There was a lot of trolling me presents. There was a lot.
We had a piggy bank full of change at the time. It was great, like $50, wrapped up 2 or 3 coins at a time.
You guys, okay, so I cannot get over how witchy this box has been for me. And I don't know if it's just luck of the draw, because it's not a witchy box. It's a fantasy box, which I guess there's some overlapping themes there. But wait till you guys see this month's pin. So every month you get a really nice enamel pin. Oh, I'm so glad that Australia gets to tune in. I always forget that this is actually a really good time for you guys. I always forget that. And it's a weekend, which means you can extra. It's like your Saturday, right? Yeah. Your Saturday. It's going to be everybody's Saturday. You're just there before us. Check out. So every month you get an enamel pin, and every month the enamel pin is themed after the book we're getting. So this has me pretty excited. Molly says, you're like my Mima, Lisa. She loved opening mail, so I'd send her little cards several times a week just so she'd have something to open. I freaking love opening mail. Love, 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 love. Opening mail is the best thing. No, I don't trust you. Okay, so here is this month's pin. Oh my gosh, is this camera going to pick it up? Do you guys see that? It's like white. It's a white crystal bundle. Oh, I hate this webcam. I tell you what, if I can figure out someday how to hook up my DSLR so that I can do these lives on my DSLR, I will totally do it. But you guys, this is so pretty. It literally looks like a little like milky quartz bundle. And there's almost like a little wire wrapped around one of the bigger crystals there. And the artist behind this one is Penny Slug Design, which they have an Etsy shop. Oh, I'm sorry, Penny Slug Design. I'm going to try to hold it up, but I don't know if it'll focus. Is it going to focus? Oh, it was trying. No, it's still going fuzzy. It focused for like a half second, but it's PINNY Slug Design. It's so pretty. So I'm really excited.
There's going to be some like barking in it.
Hey, don't ask them. Just don't ask them, and then they won't bark.
Sheila, do you need to go outside?
That was actually pretty short. Thank you. I love and appreciate you. I have another package.
Don't ask, they get confused, and then they bark twice as much.
That's true. Also, I have a spoiler card, which I don't look at because spoilers. And you probably know the drill by now if you've watched me unbox stuff before. So I don't know what this is, but this is an Owlcrate exclusive by Juniper and IvyDesigns.com. juniperandivydesigns.com. Hello, Tammy. Happy birthday, Tammy. In the last week, my mom sent me 9 birthday cards, and today is my birthday. Oh, that's so awesome. And yes, happy birthday, happy birthday.
Who's having a birthday?
Tammy.
Happy birthday!
Peggy says happy birthday. Okay, let's see what's in here. This is, you guys, this is so on point. I just don't, I'm sure there's a story that this is, let me back up.
Okay.
This is a magnet, and it's wooden, and it's engraved. And almost always when there's an engraving on an item in the Owlcrate box, it's a quote from a book. And I won't be able to tell you what the quote from the book is until I look at the spoiler card. So hang in there for that. But it actually smells really good. But this is really meaningful to me because I've just finished my book. Like, it's just, we're literally at the point where I'm going to be getting a test print soon. Like real soon, I hope. It's going really, 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 really well. Anyways, here's what it says. Never allow yourself to believe you should be silent. And I literally, I'm not even kidding, I have like mega goosebumps. That's beautiful and very timely. I've got goosebumps on my cheeks. I don't know if that's ever happened to you, but I literally have goosebumps my whole body. My whole body. Oh, that's so pretty. And it's a magnet. I'm really excited about this. So that's a magnet. Yeah, very excited. Okay, I'm going to reach in for the next thing, and it's soft. Oh, it's what do you call the pot holders? Soft pot holder trivety things. So this one says, may the stars keep you steady. Look at that. And this one says, and the iron keep you safe. May the stars keep you steady and the iron keep you safe. These are really nice. These are like really nice, like poofy, quilted. What does this say? Heart of Iron pot holder set, an Owlcrate exclusive by Little Inklings Designs. Oh, so pretty. I love that we often get like little household things. I haven't gotten things in the crate that in the Owlcrate that haven't been either really beautiful or really like useful. So I haven't felt like there's been waste, which is really nice. Sometimes you get this stuff and you're like, what am I going to do with that? Thank you, Very Red. Yes. So the book is called The Self-Worth Path, A Guided Journey to an Empowered Life. And I'm real excited. It's been a project that's like, I think about 4 years in the making now. So yeah, I'm really excited. So that's very, very timely. I'm hoping it's going to be out by the end of this month or early next month in time for my birthday. Okay, so here's the next thing in the box. So long as you fight the darkness, you stand in the light, is the quote. And this sounds like it's reusable straws, which I use and love. I don't know if any of these are longer than the ones I have, but oh, this is like a whole big set. Holy cow. Okay. You guys, have some straws, yo. Look at this. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So some of them are the bendy kind. That's really cool. That's a lot of reusable straws. I do use these. I do like these. And I tend to prefer the metal ones. I also have some silicone ones, but they're kind of squishy, and that's kind of weird. How many mouths do they think you have? Yeah, these are probably going to, some of these are going to go to my work. Oh, and they have a pipe cleaner in there as well. That's exciting. I will use those, and I will definitely share them. I've never tried the glass. I don't think I've ever tried glass straws. Exciting. Okay, what's next? Oh, this is stickers. Oh, you are your own best weapon. In a society that profits from your self-doubt, liking yourself is a rebellious act. Oh my God, I love these stickers. Mine's coming undone in the one spot, so I'm trying to kind of press it down. I love this. I love this. That's fun. So stickers. Sorry, I'm being really eager because I really want to get to the books. Ever since being a braces, having human metal in my mouth feels icky. I had braces, but it was so long ago that I've got a really lovely forgetful memory, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, in an effort to get your Owlcrate box delivered to you as soon as possible, we made the decision not to wrap your book in plastic this month. If you have any questions, concerns, or feedback, let us know. Okay, well, that's cool. I'm okay with less single-use plastic in my box. I don't think that's going to cause me any Oh, that's right. So this month is a two-book month. So there's a bonus. There's a bonus book, and I'm actually really excited because one of these books is a graphic novel. So this is called No, it isn't. No, it isn't. You guys, this book is called Witchy. Like, you can't tell me them Owlcrate people do not know who their audience is. Like, this book is literally called Witchy. I was literally just talking about how this book is super witchy.
Well, doesn't everybody get the same box?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's just funny. It's just funny. Okay, so let me read the synopsis. So Ariel Rise Witchy is a pleasure to read, a work of exceptional imagination, invention, and creativity.
What have I missed anyway? I was gone for 7 whole minutes.
I got stickers, I got pot holders, and I got a bunch of reusable straws.
Cool.
Okay. In the Witch Kingdom Hyalin, the strength of your magic is determined by the length of your hair. Well, time to grow it out. Those that are strong enough are conscripted by the Witch Guard, who enforce the law in peacetime and protect the land during war. However, those with hair judged too long are pronounced enemies of the kingdom and annihilated. This is called a witch burning. I don't know how I feel about this, but it is. I've never actually read a graphic novel besides The Last Unicorn, so I'll be interested to see how this shapes up.
So it's a comic book.
It's a graphic novel.
Oh, is that what they call them now?
Yes. when they're bigger, when they're novel length comic books, essentially. Hello, long-time watcher, first-time caller. Hello, welcome. Okay, so that's our bonus book this month, and this actually is really like a high quality paper. This will be fun to read.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
Molly, whoops, hide split ends. Okay, I'm pulling out the book now. I have like no patience, you guys, so this is going to be a fairly quick live, I think. This looks really, really, really freaking good. Okay. I love covers. Is anybody else like a sucker for like a really, really good book cover? What else is in here under the noodles? Okay. So we have our letter from the author, which I always set aside and read when I'm getting ready to read the book. Yeah. We have our teaser for next month, All the World's a Stage. That's our our June sneak peek. We have our little Owlcrate.
Bye, Shuffle.
Bye. We have our Owlcrate May little magazine. So this usually has a playlist. Usually there's some little interviews with creators, artists, or authors. And here.
Well, just Marion agrees with me.
Oh, okay. I'm a little lagged on my chat. Okay. Incendiary by award-winning author Zoraida Cordova. This is this month's Owlcrate box. It's got like glossy here. That's pretty. I am Renata Convita. I have lived 100 stolen lives. Now I live my own. An epic and spellbinding fantasy, Incendiary is a darkly rich tapestry of twisted magic, deadly consequences, and riveting stakes. No one should get between Renata Convita and what she wants. They might not make it out alive. Ooh, look at the orange on the inside cover. Cool. Okay, I'm excited. So now I have 2 Owlcrate boxes. Actually, I've got 3 because I've got this month's book, this month's graphic novel, and last month's book to read. So I've got a lot of reading to catch up on. I'm excited. That looks really, really good. Also, look. Yeah, what are you guys up to? That was fun. I'm going to read the spoiler card in a second, but that was fun. Okay. I'm going to take a look. I know my chat is like super lagged right now. Oh, that's not my spoiler card. That's my author letter. I like to put that in the book for later. Okay, spoiler card. So this quote, never allow yourself to believe you should be silent, is from The Bone Season, which I haven't read. The stainless steel straw set features an ember in the ashes inspired quote. The pot holders are the quotes are from the book Heart of Iron. And Witchy is a story about choosing your own destiny and channeling your own magic, even with a whole kingdom against you. And Cordova's Incendiary, Zoraida Cordova's Incendiary is an epic tale of love and revenge, perfect for fans of Sabaa Tahir and Sarah J. Maas. Sarah J. Maas is who does The Throne of Glass. That's what I'm reading now. At least I think that's right. Oh, Jamie, you were lying in bed reading when you got my notification? Oh, that's perfect.
And you're gonna chat for a while because if you don't chat, I have to go do the dishes, and I really don't want to.
Apparently, I need to chat for a while.
You're saving me from chores, guys.
So I guess that's about it, guys. Peggy's gonna do the dishes. Oh, she looks so betrayed. So betrayed.
Okay, wait a second.
I'm just kidding. So how is everybody? And also, let me know what you think. If you've read any of the books mentioned, let me know because I'm always curious to hear if they're any good or not. My reading list is so long right now. Elizabeth Wash. I'm sorry, I almost said Elizabeth Washes, which would be funny considering the comment. But Elizabeth Bashir, dishwashing is my least favorite Why can't I talk? Dishwashing is my least favorite of chores. Marion says, ooh, can we do Peggy QVC? Oh my gosh.
QVC, what's that?
When you show off all your stuff. Oh, hi, Sherry. I'm glad you like my videos. Also, I need to not shriek. I get very hyper and I forget that this camera likes to do weird things when I get noisy. Jamie, my husband washes the dishes. Peggy usually does the dishes. She's good that way. She doesn't make me do it too often.
I don't think Lisa knows how to run the dishwasher. Do you, hon?
Yeah, you put it
Do you
in.
even know where it is?
Yes, and I know where the soap is too.
Uh-huh.
Made for Instagram and figured out a line since I'm being a more active human. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I was a lurker on YouTube for probably a year before I started commenting anywhere. So I feel you for sure.
I still, except for annoying the crap out of you, I still.
Yeah, Peggy's a watcher. She's a watcher more than a commenter for sure.
Sometimes if I'm sewing, I can't hear a damn thing. But if I'm doing other stuff,
You'll play it in the background, and yeah. I do that too. That is awesome. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I feel like I'm actually wrapping up. But what did Michelle say? You paired the texture tarot with an oracle. I can't remember the name. I was wondering if you remember how it paired. The texture tarot. Was it for a reading I did for you? I'm trying to remember now. Texture tarot.
No. Come here. Come here. Step to the steady steps.
Let me think.
Oh.
Or was it on the channel?
Relax.
Might have been on the channel.
No, relax. Oh my God, he is being weird today.
Bruno, be good. Bruno's a diabetic and he has to get a shot at dinner time. And sometimes he gets squirmy. Which, I mean, can't blame him.
I just gave him a shot. He doesn't cry or freak out.
No, he does good. I'm trying to think of what I would have paired with the texture tarot. I have paired the texture tarot and the illuminated earth oracle a bunch, but I don't think I've paired them recently. I'm trying to think of when I would have paired it. Do you remember what it looked like? Can you give me some more information? I'm actually going to be hopefully filming my deck collection, my updated deck collection really soon. I don't know which pairing. No, a video you got. I think it was something Earth. Yeah, Illuminated Earth Oracle. They pair beautifully. That's actually usually one of my favorite combos. Both of those decks have a bit of a grounded, earthy kind of feel. And Illuminated Earth Oracle, there's something about that deck. It's very versatile. Its keywords are really, really expansive. The artist is local to Washington State, which is where I grew up. And yeah, it's got a very, it's almost slightly abstract, but in a way that's it gives you an opportunity to, I guess, dive into what the cards mean. And there's very few humans in the cards. There's a few, but there's mostly these kind of natural looking images. It almost reminds me of, some of the art reminds me a little bit of fluid art. Have you ever seen acrylic pours? It almost has that feel. I don't think that's the art I don't think that's how it was made, but it's almost got a little bit of that feel. It's really lovely. Yeah. Illuminated Earth Oracle. The artist's name is Claire Mack. And I believe she sells it on Etsy. Sure. Yeah. I'll try to remember that. I don't have a pen anywhere. Babe, do you have a notebook or a pen?
Yes, I have a notebook. I have pens. I have all the things.
Will you write down texture?
I'm just gonna leave
yeah,
a
just
to you.
Yeah, send me a Facebook message and just make it say Illuminated Earth and Textured Tarot. Okay. Yeah, I like those. I like those together. Yeah, I should do a video sometime of my favorite deck pairings. Oh, that was fun. Okay. I still think I'm probably going to wrap it up because I'm a weenie and I think I want to go film my weekly deck reviews video for tomorrow. So I think I'm going to
go. Left the chat.
Did you?
Did I click it?
That's okay. Thanks for the reminder message. Okay, so I'm going to add it to my video request list. We'll see when I get to it. I'm very slow at getting to those. I'm very sorry. I'm very slow at getting to those, but I do make a lot of videos.
I'm going back to finish my sewing.
Peggy's going to go do her sewing project. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I unboxed my Owlcrate. That was a lot of fun. I do have these spontaneous live chats every once in a while. And the best way to know about them, if you want to join me for these, is to make sure you have subscribed and clicked the little bell down below because you'll get a notification, hopefully. And if you are in the Supportive Tarot Facebook group, I'm usually pretty good about putting a quick post in there right before I go live if I'm doing one of these spontaneous ones. So if you want to be in the loop, those are two of the ways you can do that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And yeah, like this video, hit the little thumbs up before you go. And thank you guys so much. I will see you in the next one.